glimpse your incredible income hope is the end of the quarter.
Hi everybody, welcome to the channel. This is where we look at things through the laws of mind because they're principle and they do govern our lives. So it's a good idea to see things that way. And today we're going to look at entertainment. This is a new series and this is great versus it ain't no good. And so today's subject is what's up with entertainment. The word entertainment means enter, hold, mind. You go into something and you're going to suspend your belief and you're going to go into the story and take it as if you were in it. It needs to hold your attention. It needs to hold your mind. Now, when we go to the movies, we're paying to go there. So we're going to suspend our belief, and we chose the entertainment we're going to. We paid for it versus entertainment that is broadcast to us in TV series as it was before there was the internet. So a good example of this kind of difference is the movie MASH versus the TV show MASH. You paid to go see the movie MASH. It was hysterical. And it was about the craziness of the military and what people had to do, the imaginative, creative people had to do, the hoops they had to go through to get the things that they needed to do the job they were there to do. And morals didn't matter. Okay. They just didn't matter to the group that was being followed in MASH, the movie. Now, they attempted to recreate this with the TV series, but the imaginative creative force was working through the people who made the movie. Now the TV series is making a copy, and they diluted it because it's going to be prime time, and then they started putting their ideas on it. And that was an agenda because it's not their creative imaginative force going on. The actors in it were using their creative imaginative force, and because they believed personally in the things that were trying to be put down, they brought it with passion. But eventually, even though it lasted a very long time, most people were, just like me. They got tired of being lectured to and they stopped watching MASH. It wasn't funny anymore. And they really didn't like watching those actors anymore because they leaked that, TV show for all it was worth. And quite frankly, it wasn't worth, 7 of the years that it hung on to. It lasted longer than the Korean conflict, which wasn't a war. It was a UN-sanctioned go get them and stop this, and nothing really got stopped until there was a peace treaty. They did that so they could avoid having to come to Congress and declare war. They took it up as a UN resolution. And so, we did our part in that. A lot of other countries did too. But to the men and women there, it was war. And they could laugh at MASH. They could laugh at the movie MASH, whereas the TV show MASH just might give you a chuckle here and there, but it was really kind of painful, to remember those things. And this is the difference. Is it good? Well, the movie was great. The imaginative creative force was in it and going after it. The TV show wasn't great. It was okay. It had some great actors in it. It was funny. They all did a great job. They gave it their all. Everybody did. But it wasn't their imagination welling up. It wasn't the one welling up out of them saying, I've got a story to tell you. You've got to tell this story. And he did it to the ones who made movies, and that's where it went. And that was not going on with the TV show after, 3 years. Now, this is certainly my opinion, okay? And so for me, MASH, the movie was good, and the TV show, it became It Ain't No Good. This is true of a lot of the entertainment today. Uh, the Woman King is a perfect example. She cut off half her audience before the movie ever premiered by stating, if you don't come watch it, you're a racist. Well, that gets anyone's hair up, and they'll say, watch me, I won't go. I'm not a racist, and I'm not going to go. So there, that's how it works when you judge others. There's someone right there to show you your judgment, and that's the way it is. So she judged more than half of the United States, and she needs to get over that, that 58% of the population in the United States comes from Europe, okay, and in Scandinavia, and they happen to be white, okay. Oh well, get over it. And then, the rest are minorities. So she cut off the majority of the population, her audience, and then proceeded to state it bombed because of racists. And nobody was being racist. She threw a challenge down. Yeah, you're going to get it. We're not racist. And then by making those comments before the movie premiered, her movie came under extreme scrutiny. If there's no market for it, then it falls apart. And when you cut off half your market, which is half the population, well, and then dare anyone to come who doesn't come see it that they're racist, well, they'll take your challenge, they'll take your dare. People do it all the time. There will be people to do it if you challenge. Sure, watch me. I won't go to your movie. Now what? It fades away. Okay, it fades away. And trying to push a narrative that is not true of most individuals will fade away because they're not going to go watch it. It's your personal agenda coming out. So you could tell from the get-go, the Woman King, although it made a really good effort, it wasn't the imaginative, creative force well enough to tell a story. It was some woman who was demanding, you see life the way I see it. Got it good. And that's not going to happen, even though we all believe that everyone should have their right to pursue their own happiness. That's what freedom's about. I don't care what you want to do or be or anything else. You go ahead. And I wish you the best. I hope you're a great success in it. The same with her. But I'm not going to go watch something where you're preaching at me. If you're teaching me, like MASH, to laugh at ourselves, to learn something from it and make it better versus I'm lecturing you and you better listen to me. Got it good. See how beautiful I am? No, I don't. I'm not you. I didn't grow up where you are. I didn't live the life you live. And quite frankly, it sounds like you're being a spoiled little brat. You made something and everybody didn't go, ooh, ah, but you stood in front of everyone and said, you're racist if you don't like it. Well, I'm not going to go see it. You got something wrong with you if you got to say things like that. Most entertainers want to entertain and have people come in. So, it's not like the actors who made MASH came out and said, this is the best movie ever and you need to come see it. No. The studio sent out clips of the movies and said, come and see the movie. And then if it proved to be a hit, then they went out and signed autographs and did the whole circuit. But not until it was proven to be a hit. You don't say out loud, this is a hit. You assume it's a hit. You did good work. You love your work, and you got your fingers crossed, but you don't say it out loud before it happens. You doomed it. You doomed it by doing that. You know, so there's a lot of great entertainment out there that could be better received if, you know, people would just mind their own business. Take your personal agenda and put it away. That's not being creative. Go be quiet. Go see what story wills up out of you, you know, and God is the word. You're the speaker. You're the writer. You're entertain. And when you entertain and hold our attention and you're in your creative juju, that's you and God dancing together and singing. You know, he's telling the story and it's the same story every time. You know, how man found his courage and knew that God was with him, even though he was invisible and that nothing could stop him. And this is why movies like Mulan that Disney changed for the Chinese authorities was a big flop in China. Because that's not the story. And everyone knew it. That's an agenda. Yeah. Everyone loves the story of Mulan who takes up for her village. Okay? And it was only supposed to be men. She didn't care. She was going to go help. You know, and fighting that moral judgment. It has to be men. No, here I am. You'll never know. You know, I don't care if you know if I'm a woman or a man. I'm going to go fight for my village. You know? And they can't stop us from pursuing our happiness. And that's what it is. It's about, you know, taking a stand that you go think whatever you want, you know. I'm going to have to deal with my ego and myself, you know. So it's if I think it's good or I think it's bad, that's me. Okay, I know that's me. But you need to understand that's you as well. You know, you set the stage. And you should know this because you're an actor, you're an entertainer. You don't cut off more than half your market before it ever comes out. And then get upset that you didn't have a market for your movie. Have an open mind. Suspend your belief. Go and watch the entertainment. And then decide if it's worthy of your attention or not. If not, then you just move along. And entertainers, there's no one to blame but self. So I hope this helps. Blessings to you. And thank you. Thank you for being you.
This isn't a hospital! It's an insane asylum! And it's your fault! Because you don't do anything to discourage them!
What do you want me to do?
Put them under arrest!